Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 2 locations to serve you in Sylacauga and in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. Since 1975, pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremations, it's Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Funeral service for Averiett Fuller will be Friday, September the 9th at 1 p.m. at Harper Springs Church Cemetery in Sylacauga. Visitation is Thursday from 1 until 7 at the funeral home. Community Funeral Home Sylacauga directing. Community Funeral Home also will announce the arrangements for Gwenda Jackson, along with May Robert Kidd and Leslie Brown. All these funeral arrangements are incomplete. They will be announced by Community Funeral Home. Mr. Kenneth D. Payne, age 90, died at St. Vincent's East on September 2nd. Funeral arrangements will be announced later. Fond members and expressions of sympathy may be shared at curtisondsonfunerals.com for the Payne family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Yancey Joe Patterson, age 52, of Sylacauga, died Saturday. Visitation for Mr. Patterson will be Thursday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Curtis & Son North Chapel, followed by a memorial service at 11 a.m. In lieu of flowers, donation may be made to the American Red Cross Blood Bank and the Sylacauga Boys Club. Celebration of Life will be held immediately after the memorial service at Harvey's on Noble. Fond memories and expressions of sympathy may be shared at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. And longtime businessman Mr. John Dunn died at Coosa Valley Medical Center this morning. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel will announce the arrangements. Graveside service for baby Weston Cole Denty, age 19 days, will be Thursday at 11 a.m. from Fayetteville Memorial Cemetery with Brother Brett Medley officiating. Baby Denty died September 3rd at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Visitation is Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 at the funeral home. The family requests that no dark colors be worn to the funeral. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. Celebration of Life for Robert Dixon Cox. That celebration of life will be held at Veterans Park in Talladega, September the 14th at 3 p.m. Brief graveside service will follow immediately after the celebration of life at Oak Hill Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, you may make donation to the Salvation Army, Save the Children, or a charity of your choice. Online condolences at ursreefuneralhome.com. Ursree Funeral Home in Talladega in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report this morning, courtesy of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need to at-need funeral services since 1975. Funerals, burials, or cremations. It is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.